I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Guys, we're going to jump down the rabbit hole really quick. One thing Bearable Guys have been highlighting since day one is that Ripple's working with the Federal Reserve. I clearly cracked this one a couple years ago and said that this is the Federal Reserve. As you can tell, here's the Federal Reserve Task Force. Ripple improves speed and transparency of global payments. But here's the flag, here's the door, here's the windows. And of course, here's the flag, here's the door, here's the windows. I clearly said this is the Federal Reserve. Now, this is the news that came out today. The Federal Reserve joins the U.S. Faster Payments Council as founding sponsor. The Federal Reserve joins U.S. Faster Payments Council. Well, Ripple is on the board of the Faster Payments Council. Faster Payments Council of U.S. elects Ripple Strategic Accounts of VP Ripple's Pat Thielen gets an additional job. Now, I like to take a step back to here to shout out to T-Hole Benedict XRP. Ripple VP of Strategic Accounts Pat Thielen elected to the U.S. Faster Payments Council. U.S. Faster Payments Council announces first elected board of directors. Now, there's Pat Thielen, and Ripple is a board of director on the Faster Payments Council. And Ripple Federal Reserve joins the U.S. Faster Payments Council. So since day one, guys, Bearable Guy has been highlighting that Ripple's working with the Federal Reserve. So Bearable Guy has been way ahead of the game as far as that aspect. But guys, one thing we covered on the show last night was Lodestar 2. Now, really quick, guys, Bearable Guy has been highlighting that we've been working with the Fed, and he's always been on the money. So one thing, guys, I wanted to say that we read Lodestar 2. Now, I'm actually going to work on to see if I can get Lodestar 3 from Bearable Guy. Now, he says, hello, friends. Did this week give you the opportunity to step back and appreciate the bigger picture when it comes to what Ripple has been doing? Now, guys, right here, MoneyGram working with Ripple wasn't a convenient coincidence. It was purposely set up as a proving ground to test Ripple's tech. The rumors were flying, but Brad kept the ace up his sleeve, and it kept it close. Now, clearly, guys, the reason I'm highlighting the Fed right here, the Federal Reserve Task Force, Ripple improves speed and transparency of global payments. Ripple played a leading role in establishing this future vision for payments. Early in the process, I was elected to serve on the steering committee, which is Ryan Zagone. The task force requested proposals for the requirements. What it was is today, after 2 years, the Federal Reserve released its Faster Payments Task Force Action Plan for bringing faster payments to the United States, highlighting Ripple's ability to underpin the next generation for cross-border payments. So, task force gives Ripple vote of confidence. Next, task force requested proposals. Ripple stands out for speed and transparency of payments. The task force received 22 proposals, 16 of which completed the process, including Ripple. Ripple put forth the inter-ledger-based solution that enables improved messaging and tracking real-time payments. McKinsey Assessment gave high marks to Ripple. Now, this is really important, guys, because McKinsey & Co. is a respected company in payments as far as auditing payments, volume, making sure your records are legit. And they were hired by the Fed, and they chose Ripple as the best technology. So this is huge, guys. Now, don't forget, guys, it's an honor to be selected for the U.S. State Regulators' new advisory board working to modernize for next gen. CSBC announces FinTech Advisory Panel and a Vision 2020 initiative, Amazon, PayPal, and 31 others to help modernize multi-state licensing and supervision. Now, this is the article right here. CSBC announces FinTech Advisory Panel. Now, what this is, guys, the advisory panel is one key element of CSBC Vision 2020, a series of initiatives designed to forge an integrated 50-state licensing and supervision system for non-depository financial institutions, including fintechs, which is Ripple, while ensuring the safety and soundness of consumer protection. Now, guys, here's the CBS FinTech Advisory Panel. Here's Amazon, BitPay, Lending Club, Microsoft, PayPal, which I said PayPal runs on Ripple through Coinbase. Here's Ripple right here. And here's Western Union, which Digital Asset Daily said that he has a statement from where Western Union says they are partnered with Ripple. I like to see that. I'll work on getting that, guys. Here's Sir Gordon Gekko, the Phoenix shall rise. The one thing, guys, I really want to highlight also about Bearable Guy is it is December. Now, right here, guys, was a level playing field in December, September, October, November, December. Now, Bearable Guy seem like he's highlighting December where he's saying, psst, boom. Now, is December going to be a bull run? The reason I wanted to highlight Bearable Guy's Fed picture today because of this right here. Fed Reserve joins U.S. Faster Payments Council, which Bearable Guy's been highlighting since day one. Now, also, guys, I wanted to highlight the fact that their mirrored image Bearable Guy also came out with this. Just knowing their chances still exist in the world for regular people to have a possibility of changing their lives because of XRP and Ripple's plans makes life bearable and fun. Keep your eye on the prize. Now, shout out to XRP Vet Venture. He says, so what you're saying is wise investors, large and small, should keep their eye on the up-and-coming financial crisis. First prize equals 410, I equals 410, 410 equals financial crisis. And guys, if you're not subscribed to XRP Vet Venture, I highly recommend it. Matter of fact, one thing I wanted to show you guys really quick is actually Bearable Guy is following XRP Venture now, so that is huge. So shout out to Vet Venture. He's also following, looks like Hardcore. I'm not sure if this is new or not. Shout out to Hardcore, Notorious, Working Money Channel, Malpass, King Blue, Bank XRP, and CKJ. So the one thing, guys, now here's Lodestar 2. Now, the main reason I also highlighted this because the Fed article that came out, and so far Bearable Guy's released Lodestar 1 and he's released Lodestar 2. And now that it's the month of December, I think it would be huge if we could get Lodestar 3 from Bearable Guy. So I'm kind of really curious if it's possible to get Lodestar 3. So I will be working on that also, guys. I want to show you this video real quick. The Shaco Doggo non-believers, watch this and have a laugh.
Homino, XRP mono. You're a stupid dog, doggo. You've been saying this for 1 year. I don't believe this, okay, doggo? Back off, Homino. What do you mean, doggo? Hey, you know. Man, I wish I bought some XRP, man. God damn.
Guys, shout out to Doggo. I will link this in the description too, guys. This is Shaco Doggo, the Shaco Doggo Riddler. Really funny Doggo. I will link this in the description also. So what do you guys think? I clearly believe that Bearable Guy was highlighting that the Fed will run on Ripple, highlighting XRP will be the global currency. It will ride on top of USD and BTC. It's December 2019. I am currently working on getting Lodestar 3. Persevere. Hold strong, guys. Bull run is coming. Really quick, I guess the two ODL corridors appear. Could Binance be an ODL exchange? Now, shout out to Leonidas. As two new ODL corridors appear, could Binance be an ODL exchange? Really quick, guys. The XRP community has been eagerly looking out for on-demand liquidity, volume, and new ODL corridors. ODL is Ripple's way for RippleNet customers to use XRP as a bridge currency. 3 XRP communities, Morad, Tumu, and Labo, and XRP have created Utility Scan, a page that can view code here that listens for potential ODL transactions. On more information how it works, Mancho, and listen, it did. Today, on December 6th, Utility Scan picked up a few potential ODL transactions coming through RUB with the Russian ruble, USD, United States, and RUB. Now, this is huge, guys, because one thing I've been saying that CZ is a made man, connected man. If you guys recall, CZ got approved from New York Department of Financial Services to pair the BNB with XRP from New York Department of Financial Services. Now, so for CZ to get approved from New York Department of Financial Services, I said it was all about the data, connections, and information that CZ has because it's the #1 exchange in the world, and we know data is the new gold. Now, guys, you recall about a month ago, CZ was in Russia, and an article came out where the Russian ruble is now paired with XRP. I believe that's to also, of course, Binance runs on Ripple, but I think it's going to give them access to the transactions coming in and out of Russia through this partnership. Same thing with Mexican peso and I just truly believe, if it's on the blockchain, CZ is going to be number one, Binance is going to be number one, and XRP is paired with all this. So I definitely believe Binance runs on Ripple. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And also, guys, what do you think? Is the Fed going to choose to run on Ripple? I clearly believe so. I clearly believe that XRP is the Phoenix and it shall rise. That's for sure. I will link all this in the description, guys. If you haven't had a chance to read Lodestar 2, I highly recommend it. It's a really good read. How could everyone forget so easily? The meeting, which he's talking about, the BIS had a meeting on May 14th, was the day that Ripple crossed the Rubicon. The old kingdom was facing the fact that it had to change. Wow. So I'll link this in the description also. As a matter of fact, really quick, guys, there's also 1, 2, and 3 is quite fascinating. A lot of my clues center around 1, 2, and 3. Some clues are never solved, and that drives a bear crazy at times. Some big ones have been missed. I tried to make them much easier since coming back in December, but some are too difficult. 1, 2, and 3 must be some form of cosmic number. Perhaps it has something to do with the bear going to the moon. So I don't think this one was solved, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Does anybody know the answer to this one? 1, 2, and 3 is quite fascinating. Really interesting scenario there. And this is my thoughts on this. The Fed hired McKinsey & Co. to choose the best solution. McKinsey chose Ripple. They hired them to do a job. They did their job. They're not going to say, okay, we hired McKinsey. You chose Ripple. We're going to choose XLM. No, they're going to go with what McKinsey chose. Ryan Zagoon is everywhere. And shout out to Shaco Doggo. Alrighty, guys, the Bullzilla logo will come down. Smash that logo to subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about Fed, BG, and Lodestar 3. Can I get it? Do you want it? Alrighty, guys, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I release a video throughout the day. Much love. Mahalo. Hodl.